Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mama and the Bake Brigade. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, I got my premiere order in. It's my very first premiere order, and I got the Momente. Everybody's been talking about the Momente and how soft it is and how beautiful it is and how it works up, blah, blah, blah. Everybody sent them stitches who else? Oh, of course, Crystal Bago Day got some. And, I can't think of who else got some. But lots of people have got it and just talked it up. And I had to get some as soon as, I was able to financially. And so I ordered it last Friday night when my back pay, well, part of my back pay came in. The rest of my back pay came in a couple of days ago. So I'm going car shopping Tuesday on my oldest son's day off. So not brand new car, just a better car than I have. My current car is a 2004 Honda Accord, and I don't dare even take it out of town. It's got an oil leak and no air conditioning, and the shocks and struts are shot. The racket pinion, if you know anything about mechanics, I'm having to, put power steering fluid in it every so often, because the steering will go, because it's racket pinion steering, and something with the steering is not good. And so, and I've been, I should have a more comfortable ride. Physically, it's hard for me to get in and out of it. My oldest son bought it for me in December 2020. We only paid $2,300 for it because it's old. It's got over 200,000 miles on it. I'm not knocking the car. It gets me from point A to point B. It just doesn't let me go out of town because of the oil leak. I don't dare try to go out of town with it. If I take it on the interstate too often at speed, the oil starts, coming out of it, and I have to put more oil in it. It's very sensitive to that. Trust me, it starts really acting ugly. But, so needless to say, when you get back pay and, I'm not going to go into how much I got. It's not as much as I was truly, very truly owed. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to knock it and be upset about it, because it could have turned out that they just gave me monthly payments and didn't give me any back pay. So I'm very grateful for what I did get, because that means I can upgrade what I have and hopefully get something not new, but better than what I have. So I'm very grateful about that. So I get to go do that Tuesday. But on to the, and I don't know how many of y'all have watched some of my videos where I wore tank top and you could actually see my tattoos. I do have 12 tattoos, ergo Tat Mama. So this is this is like the first tattoo I got. This is both my boys' initials, WEC and JTC. My oldest son's name is, first and middle name is William Ellis. And then my youngest son's name is John Thomas. And the last name starts with a C. And this is an upside down Celtic dragon head. Yes, I know it's upside down. I did that on purpose. Just for people to ask stupid questions. I was undiagnosed bipolar when I did that. And very sarcastic. So, and this is just a design that I have on both shoulders here. I have this on both upper shoulders. I just thought that was a really nice cap to have on both shoulders and have it matching. These are actually the last tattoos I got. I got these in 2012. And this one I got in Memphis, Tennessee, when we lived up in West Memphis, Arkansas. And this is a tiger lily, a couple of butterflies, and this says live, love, laugh. And I don't know if you could see that. This is a Trinity knot, and it stands for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And this is just a sunflower. It's really hard for me to show the back of my neck, but the back of my neck is like a big sunflower, and then two little sunflowers on each side with some leaves around each of them. And then on my right leg, I have two koi fish swimming in water with two cherry blossoms at the top. And I have this little bitty thing here. It's just a shamrock and a heart. And on my left leg, which is my worst leg, it's got like a little banner thing with some flower behind it, like a blue flower behind it, and it just says Mom, Will, John, and that's just a family thing between me and my boys. But anyway, that's my tattoos. I don't have anything derogatory or no skulls and crossbones or anything like that, nor do I plan to. I am thinking about having, because this was my second tattoo, and it's really, really faded. You can't even tell unless you're really up on it that that's a little sunflower, because sunflowers are my favorite. And so you can't really even tell unless you're right up on it that it's a sunflower anymore. But so I'm seriously considering having this one, the ones on my wrist, refreshened. Not the other ones, because I just, you don't see those as often. But these on my wrist, redid, just re-inked, because they're so faded. But because they're older, you know, they're early 2000s. Yeah, they're pretty old. So anyway, so I've postponed this long enough. Major anticipation. What did she get from Premier? Well, I got 8 cakes, 4 different colors. I stuck with colors that I actually liked. They had other colors, but I'm not one to get colors that I'm not definite that I will like. So, and when they tell you this stuff, those of you that may have had an opportunity to touch the Karen cloud cake, if you had an opportunity to touch, maybe not buy, but actually touch the Karen cloud cakes, this is very similar in softness to that. Sorry, something over here keeps moving. And it's like there's like this, you know how when you get containers of water or packages of water, and they're packed in these plastic packaging around them to keep them all together. Well, JJ come in here and got him one out of the package, and now all of them are shifting. And it's very distracting. Anyway. But this color is, let's see, Desert Vista. And it is really, really, really soft. And in case you haven't heard, it is 58% cotton, 42% acrylic. It is a medium 4. And and there goes the waters. It recommends a 5.5 millimeter hook. I'm still not exactly certain what project I'll make with these. I'm sure I'll figure something out, but I got 2 of each color that I liked. So there's 2 of these, and it has got some like some really pale orange, and like a little bit of green, and I want to say that's like a brown in there, or maybe like a rust color. But I just thought that was really pretty. I thought maybe once I figure out how to make a shawl, that I might make my mother a shawl in this, because it's just really beautiful and so soft. I'm probably going to make my mother a wrap or a shawl or something in this, because I think she would really enjoy the softness of it. And these are her colors. These are colors that she would enjoy. And there's the other one. They're the same color. They're just wound differently. And they're all like that. Every single one of them. Not one is wound the same. So they're the same color. They're just not wound the same. And I've noticed this too, that not all of them have the center pull at the top. A lot of them have the center pull from the bottom. Well, Karen cakes do that too, though. If you've ever had a Karen cake, you know that sometimes the center pull is from the bottom of the cake, which doesn't bother me at all. I'm just going to throw it in a project bag and you know, sit on the couch and pull it from the project bag hanging from my whip cart, you know. Oh, and in case you didn't know, these have 437 yards, 400 meters. It's a 7-ounce cake, 200 grams. This color is Glacier. And I got 2 of these. Of course, this is got turquoise in it, a little bit of really pale green, like a really pale lime green, and I think maybe that's like a bluish color, but that I don't know. Don't get me started. I don't know. I'm not a color expert, but I do really like that. I picked that for myself because those are kind of my colors. Anything turquoise, and this is really spun the way you would hope for it to be spun, but it's still spun differently than that other cake. But squishy, oh, soft, and it does indeed feel like it's like a chain spun sort of, but not exactly, because I have some of that feels like butter from Lion Brand. I have quite a bit of that, and in the polyester yarn, and it's chain spun. It's beautiful, and it's chain spun, and it really is just like, oh my goodness, feels like butter. It's so soft, and it's definitely chain spun. So this is similar to that, but not exactly. So this is similar to chain spun, but not exactly. So it's a different kind of construction that I can't quite put my finger on. So, and I'm not opposed to pink, but I know some people that really love pink, and I really thought this was beautiful. And this color is Sweet Pea, and I thought that was really pretty. Sweet Pea. And of course, it's wound different. Same colorway, wound different, which is fine. It's fine. Maybe they think you're gonna do a project and they want you to make sure that it goes the right way. I don't know. And here's the last one, and this is Hydrangea. And this is beautiful as well. This has got your purples and pinks, and I don't know, one of them looks a little blue. One little layer looks a little bit bluish, but I always liked the hydrangea flowers. I always liked them. I thought they were beautiful. So that's it for the Momenti, but I also got some puzzle yarn because this was on sale, and I like the color. Excuse me, I have to take a swallow of Mountain Dew. Get you some. Anyway, but this was on sale. I forget how much it was, but it was a bargain anyway you slice it. I think it was 3 for $18 or something like that. And normally they run $7.99 or something like that. 3 for $18 means $6 a piece, which is not bad. Not for this yarn. And this is really soft yarn. This is super soft. This is, I mean, I've used puzzle before, but this is even softer than some of the other puzzle I have. I did my little red poncho is in puzzle, and that colorway was checkers. I don't even know if I could pronounce this. Acrostic, A-C-R-O-S-T-I-C, acrostic. But I got 9 of these because I want to make a blanket with it, and it's all different colors, and these must be spun a little bit different each package, because they just look a little bit different from each other, but they're all the same dye lot. So I don't know, but there's 328 yards, 300 meters, 7-ounce ball, 200 grams, and it's a 5 bulky. I don't know about you. I dealt with a lot of bulky yarn when I loomed it. I'd use a lot of bulky yarn, but this does not seem too bulky to me. But it does seem thicker than a 4. Like if you hold this up, this is a 4 all day long. That's a 4, and then you hold this up. There's not a whole lot of difference. There is a difference, but not a whole lot. So. But I don't have to double strand this. I've discovered that I have to double, I guess because I'm so comfortable double stranding when using 2 strands of the yarn, of 4-weight yarn, to do loom knitting. That's what you have to do when you loom knit in large gauge looms. So I got so used to doing that, and now I'm crocheting, and I'm just not comfortable crocheting with just a small, just one strand of yarn. I haven't been able to do that, at least not when I do blankets. So, but when I made the poncho with the puzzle yarn, I was comfortable using just the one strand of that. So I think this will be fine, depending on what hook I use. So, but I look forward to working with it. I think it'll make a beautiful blanket, a full-size blanket. I don't know whose blanket it'll be. Maybe it'll just be donated. I don't know. But I look forward to working with it because it is so squishy soft. So soft. And I didn't want to miss out on that sale they were having for clearance. It was clearanced out. But this is what I got from my premiere order. Hope you enjoyed this little haul. I got an order from Line Brand coming tomorrow. I got a Hirschner's order coming Tuesday. And Lord help me, I put an order in for Hobie today. My first order from Hobie. I just, I got to looking at that video. I think Crystal from Bagel Day did a video, a Hobie video lately, the other day, and she was showing those cakes, those lollipop cakes or something. And I was like, man, I gotta have some of those. I don't know. But the stockpiling continues. Because I just know that one day I won't be able to afford these when we get into the new house and everything gets settled down and we're just on our monthly income, and but I'll have plenty to just sit in my love seat or recliner or whatever and just crochet away, and I won't run out. And I'm gonna do my best to live my best life, and I just feel like a weight has been lifted off of me. I don't feel like I'm in this constant fight for my survival like it was. And I know those of you that had to fight for your disability benefits, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel like you're in a fight for your life. You feel like you're in a fight for your own well-being and your own independence, especially when you worked all those years, and then you become, when something happens to your health and you're suddenly not able to work, and you just feel like the rug's been pulled out from under you and you're just left out dangling. Don't get me wrong. My oldest son working and providing lent me some sense of security, but it wasn't his place to have to take care of me, and it put so much pressure on the family and put so much stress on everybody, and we're all from time to time be at each other's throats about it, and it's really nice to not be that way anymore. And him being in his back to his old job, and he got a raise and a sign-on bonus to come back, and I'm really tickled to death about that. And he's back to being happy, and when your kid's happy, that means everything. And he's happy. He's very happy. He's happiest I've seen him in a long time. And my youngest son's happy that everybody else is happy. That's kind of where his happiness level is. But yes, to go to the laundromat. I'll be glad to get to the new house that has a washer already over there, and then get everything moved so we don't have to do this laundromat thing. But it's not too bad. It won't take us too long to get this little bit of laundry done, and then we can come home and I can sit in front of the TV and crochet and relax. But I hope everybody else is having a wonderful Friday. We are having a good Friday. It's always a good Friday when you get yarn in the mail. Well, I love you all. I got the last little thing in the mail for the giveaway. I'll be putting that in the box. So don't forget to make sure you go and comment on the video from the 15th of this month, because that's where I'll be drawing from when I draw. So make sure that you comment on that video and not the update video, because it won't count unless it's on the right video. But I love you all. I hope you're having a great day. Please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend, meaning your fur baby, is at the shelter or the rescue. And that'll do us for now. God bless you, and see you on the next video. Bye.